Hong Kong Director is your insight to the best of everything that is Hong Kong racing. It's great to have your company here on the show this week. I'm Tom Wood, and here's what we've got coming up for you. We've got the final pattern races of the season here in Hong Kong with the two Group 3 races, the Premier Cup and also the Premier Plate over the 14 and the 1800 metres. Michael Dee, the Kiwi based in Melbourne, he's been here in Hong Kong for 7 meetings. We weigh in with him this week. And award season is just around the corner here in Hong Kong, and you can find out how you can vote for the most popular jockey and the most popular horse. But first of all, here on Hong Kong Direct, we focus in on the final races for the pattern calendar here in Hong Kong for the 22-23 racing season, with the running of the Premier Cup and the Premier Plate. And our champion trainer, he's got a strong hand in the 2 races upcoming at Sha Tin this weekend. That is trainer John Size.
It's Beauty Joy at the B in the bonnet at the 600, has the Lion Rock Trophy in his hand at the winning post.
It's Red Lion who's taken the lead now off Eremo, Ortula Bagil and Galaxy Witness, and Red Lion with top weight.
Beauty Eternal taking over now. He's hit the front and neck over Circuit Stella, and Beauty Eternal wins the Lion Rock Trophy.
Well, he's done everything probably expected of him from the beginning. He's always shown plenty of potential and good ability. And he hasn't disappointed us yet. So I think that probably he's going to run well again. He had a couple of interruptions in his program throughout the year, so I don't think it's been too taxing for him. Hopefully he can run well again.
You've also got Red Lion in the race. He's won 4 of his last 5 starts. Has he been a bit of a surprise packet sort of at the back end of the season for the stable?
No, the first day we raced him, he ran really well. Happy Valley, he came off outside gate and he showed good speed and he stuck on, so he looked like a racehorse really from the first day. And he's developed and gone on with that. Yeah, he's been quite workmanlike, but still keeps stepping and going up in class, and he's done a lot of good things. He's handled the wet tracks, he's handled the firm tracks. So overall, he's been a very good horse for us.
It's a tricky, small little contest, but I'm going to side with Beauty Eternal. I think he's the one to beat. I think he can continue to improve with each start that he makes, and he's shown that every time he's stepped out. I think he'll be the one to beat. A horse like Red Lion, though, he continues to surprise, he continues to improve as well. So he might be a little danger too, but Beauty Eternal in that race.
Still Panfield, a neck in front, and it's Panfield. Senor Toba running glories on their outside, but it's Senor Toba in front. Qatar, here we come. Tuchel driving at him and got him.
Well, he looks well placed for that. It just depends on the circumstances of the race on the day as to whether he's disadvantaged in any way. But on paper, it looks suitable.
He's up a triple figure horse now off 100, runner-up in the Derby, of course. How much further do you think he can go?
Well, I'm not sure how much further he would go in rating or in distance, but his form on the form guide has suggested he's got a little bit more in him, so we'll trust him to do that, and hopefully when he comes back as a 5-year-old he might find a bit more strength.
Tuchel, assuming he gets the right run and all the favours, he's probably the one to beat. I think there's a horse though, Tourbillon Diamond. He's been running well. He's been competitive at Group 1 level, Group 2 level. He's a winner at Group 3 over the distance as well from memory, and he gets Vincent Ho this week. So I think Tourbillon Diamond might be one with a bit of class to make his presence felt, but Tuchel's probably going to be the one to beat.
They are the final group races of the season here in Hong Kong, and they come up early. One of them does anyway. Race number 3 for the Premier Cup over 1,400 metres and the Premier Plate as race number 7. All part of our 10-race twilight card on Sunday here in Hong Kong. Well, a man that doesn't have a ride in those races is Michael Dee, but he's had 3 wins from his 7 meetings so far. And this week we weigh in with Michael Dee.
Hi everyone, Michael Dee here. I'm a jockey from New Zealand, based in Melbourne. Yeah, I've got a few, but most people call me Mick. Mickey D, a few people call me Burnsy from The Simpsons, Mr. Burns. Probably you get a picture of Mr. Burns and then a picture of me, and apparently I look similar. Because I was small, I knew how to ride horses, and for the money too. Favourite horse? I don't have any favourite horse in particular, but I like all horses that I win on. Best ever ride would be Lunar Flare in a 2,000 metre race at Flemington. We were back last at the 400 and weaved through the field and got up right on the line.
Vegas Knight strikes the front at the 300. Fifth position coming through, Maserati Bay, Master Chum, and then Somerset Morm. Vegas Knight at the clock tower from fifth position, Maserati Bay. Lunar Flare's getting through in the white jacket, and Master Chum the outside. Vegas Knight at the 100 from Lunar Flare, and Master Chum, Vegas Knight or Lunar Flare. They go stride for stride, Lunar Flare.
Best memory and horse, probably Durston in the 2022 Caulfield Cup.
100 metres to go, just in front. Durston is coming at gold trim and got up. Durston has got up to win it for Mickey Dee.
Best piece of advice. There's always a lot of good advice floating about, but the one you get all the time is work hard and the results will follow. When I first came here, I was hoping to get one winner, but now I'm hoping to get around 5 winners, which would be extremely good. Funniest moment? It wasn't too funny at the time, but I actually won a race and got decked by the clerk of the course who was catching a loose horse and broke my collarbone after the line. So probably the first and only time that a runner would be put on the ground by a clerk of the course. My family, they are still in New Zealand. All of my family are in New Zealand, and they certainly watch me with interest. My dad gives me plenty of advice and constructive criticism all the time. My dad was a trainer a long time ago, but he hasn't trained horses for 15 plus years, but yeah, my brother still is in the equestrian circuit, and but yeah, horses have been in my family for my whole life. All Blacks. Certainly, I think every Kiwi would follow the All Blacks, so that's my team.
He certainly had a very strong last 12 to 18 months, has Mickey Dee, now an 11-time Group 1 winning jockey, and we wish him all the best of luck for his remaining time here in Hong Kong. Well, here's what we've got coming up over the next couple of weeks here in Hong Kong with racing at Sha Tin. 25th of June, the Premier Cup and the Group 3 Premier Plate. Happy Valley midweek, we return to the City Circuit for 9 there. And then we're back here at Sha Tin on Saturday, the 1st of July. Reunification, the Cup coming up next Saturday here at Sha Tin. Of course, you can get involved in voting for the most popular jockey as well as the most popular horse. Just head to our website. That is hkjc.com. You'll find all the information you need to know on the homepage there. Find the page with who's your favourite. There's the jockeys to select from: Zach Purton, Vincent Ho, Hugh Bowman, Karis Teaton, whole range of them for you to vote through there, and you can select one of those. And then onto the horses, of course. What a lineup of horses you've got to choose from: Golden 60, Lucky Swainez, and of course for locals here in Hong Kong, you can get involved in winning a prize as well. All on the website hkjc.com. And one man you might want to consider voting for is this man right here.
Hi everyone, I'm Zach Purton. I've had a great season so far and hopefully I can finish it off with another record. Yeah, I do. I'm a competitor. I go out there to try and win every race. I play hard, I play fair, but ultimately I'm out there to try and do the best that I can. I love riding at Happy Valley on a Wednesday night. Riding under the lights on the tight turning track is very exciting, and then we come to Sha Tin for our biggest races and the best business.
California Spangle, the chess master, that is Purton, tactically brilliant.
It's hard to pick out one. I suppose in more recent times the association with Lucky Sweynesse has been great.
It's Lucky Sweynesse, there's speed, there's Sweynesse speed.
It's been better than a dream. I could never have imagined that I'd have the success that I've had here. I need to pinch myself all the time, but it's not the time to reflect at the moment. I'm still busy riding winners, chasing records and doing the best that I can.
Iramo's in front, Purton has 7, what a day.
I want to thank everyone for their support again this season. It's always appreciated. I hope that I've done you proud again, and I hope that you vote for me as the most popular jockey.
And voting now open on the website hkjc.com for the most popular horse and also the most popular jockey. Well, that is all we've got time for here on this week's edition of Hong Kong Direct. You can join us again next week as we look towards the international sale here in Hong Kong upcoming next weekend. But we look forward to your company out at Sha Tin on Sunday afternoon. So goodbye for now.